What's going on, guys? My name is Kells and I smell really good. And this is going to be my top 10 panty dropper, panty soaker, you get the idea, list of 2024. I wasn't going to do one of these, man, because, you know, they're kind of corny a little bit. But hey, man, I know y'all want to see what my top 10 is, so stay tuned.
You can tell my drip expensive. I was riding down your block with windows tinted. Used to be so close, but now we distant. Told you that you had your chance, but now you missed it. Why they hating on my shine? Why they hating on my shine?
Yeah, guys, so like I said, man, it's going to be I'm going to call it my panty soaker list. Everybody else calls it panty dropper list. So I'm going to try to be a little bit different and call it a panty soaker list, even though it's the same thing. Some of these, personal experience, they get the job done, pretty much all of them, but a couple really stick out to me, like fond memories. Yeah, but before we get into this panty dropper, panty soaking list, let's make sure that we hit me with a sub, guys. 90+% of you that watch my videos are not subs, so it would mean the world to me if you could just hit me with a subscribe. It's free. Help me out, man. And also make sure you hit that bell so you're notified when I release content like this, more fragrance related content. Let's get into the list. First on the list, it's Invictus Victory Elixir from Paco Rabanne. What does this smell like? To me, it's like a buttery vanilla with some coconut in there. It's very, very pungent. This is a very strong fragrance. It's not weak, performs very well. You're gonna smell it on you people are gonna smell it on you. It projects, like I said, projects well. People are gonna smell you. Can be a little overwhelming, to be honest, if you spray too much. This is one of those, man, I would recommend less than 6 sprays. And that's crazy because I overspray a lot of things. But it is that potent and it does the job, trust me. Invictus Victory Elixir. Next on the list, personal experience. I'm telling you, man, it does the job. Mont Blanc Legend Spirit. So there's going to be a mix on here. There's some designers and some niche and a couple clones. But this is just Invictus Aqua 2016 DNA. You know, aquatic, fresh, masculine, clean type of vibes. Citrusy. Women love this one, I'm telling you. Every single time I've worn this, a woman's complimented me. My girl actually told me that it's a panty dropper. You know, she told me that. I'm not going to cuss on YouTube. I'm not going to use bad language on here. But you know what I mean. Yeah, she said, that makes me want you, basically. This does the job. Legend Spirit, it is a panty soaker, bro. It is. I promise you. Not the best longevity, but it's a panty soaker. Next up, talk about a fragrance. Just this DNA in general. Alexandria's Drooling In Love, also a panty dropper. Rolling in Love from Killian is what this is inspired by. Can't speak for that one. I'm sure it's the same. But this one, Drooling In Love from Alexandria, does the job, man. It's one of those ones. My girl also said, yep, that's a panty dropper. I'll ask her every now and then. I'm like, is that a panty dropper? And she's like, usually she just like makes fun of me. But she's like, yeah, that one is. So what you get with this one, it's like I think it's actually labeled as a women's fragrance, but it's very unisex. My opinion on the right, you know, if you wear this with confidence, it's going to make you irresistible. It's got like some milky vibes, a little bit of floral vibes in there. It's got some florals, it's got some lactonic kind of vibes. Some powdery almond. Man, dude. I don't know how to explain it. There's nothing that smells like this one, man. It's just so good, bro. It's so good. Reminds me of the color white. I don't know. But it soaks them. Guaranteed, bro. Drooling In Love from Alexandria. Get yourself a bottle. Next on the list, talk about this one real quick. DesirToxic from Invictus. This one's also good atomizer too. This is also a panty dropper, man. Panty soaker. Spicy. Cardamom. It's got a cannabis note in there. Kind of. It reminds me of Burberry London. If you ever smelled that, it's got similar vibes to that. Kind of oriental, spicy. The cannabis note is there, but it's not. It doesn't smell like weed. You know what I mean? It blends perfectly in there with everything. Performs really well. The more you wear it, it has an old school barbershop type of vibe to it too, like Fougere vibe. The more you wear this, Later in the dry down, you'll know how you'll start to. It just smells amazing, man. They like the way this one smells too, man. I'm telling you, it's very masculine. This is one I don't think is feminine at all. Everybody wear what they want to wear, but it's that juice. And Michelet DesirToxic. Next on the list, actually another Alexandria, because I don't own their OG right now. Smelled it many a times. Ombre Noir 2.0 from Alexandria. What is this? It's a YSL La Nuit de l'Homme clone. Just performs better, but it's got that amazing cardamom, spicy sexiness that just works, man. It's a date night fragrance for a reason. It drops them. It soaks them. It's that good. It's the king of date night still, one of them. And this one might even be better than the YSL. Ombre Noir 2.0. Next on the list, talked about this one a lot lately. Prada Carbon. It does the trick, man. It's got that Sauvage type of vibes. Very smooth though, a little bit metallic. It's got some lavender in there too, so it's smoother. It's relaxing. It's sexy. Puts everybody in a good mood, including women. It'll soak them, bro. I mean, any of that Sauvage DNA. Not for all women, but for most of them. I don't care what they say. It'll soak them, bro. Trust me. Prada Carbon. It does a trick. Every time I wear it, I get massive compliments. Next on the list, from Parfums de Marly, it's Altair. And it soaks them, bro. You get that very unique vanilla. It's got some praline in there, some cinnamon, and Broxton. It's so good, man. When this first came out, everybody knows, I mean, not everybody, but those who've been subscribed to me since day one, they know that this is how I started my channel, with a review of this. I was the very first review on YouTube of Parfums de Marly Altair. It's a great fragrance. It soaks them. All women like this one, man, I'm telling you. And Liquid Brun's a good clone. I don't own it. My friend owns it. Buy that one if you don't want to buy Altair. It's not as good as Altair, but it's really good. It's just a sweet, sexy fragrance, unisex, but it'll get them. Next on the list, from Mancera, it's Instant Crush. If you know, you know, man. The Baccarat DNA always gets them. I could have put Baccarat X straight in here too, but man, it's just a really good fragrance. It's got the, you know, saffron, woods, amberwood. This one has vanilla added in there though as well, so it just makes it more sensual, gives it more backbone. You don't go as nose blind to this one. God, it's a great fragrance, man. Great bang for your buck too. You can get this for like $70 or less. Just check around, you'll find it. Get some soaked, bro. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. I would not guide you the wrong way. Plus, it's just a massive compliment getter. All these fragrances on here are panty soakers, panty droppers, but they're also just compliment getters. So, take it either way. Instant Crush. Last but, or not last, second to last. I talk about it all the time for a reason. Daddy from Aaron Terrence Hughes. Smooth. The smoothest oud, one of the smoothest ouds I've ever smelled. Green apple. Amazing vanilla. Some really nice musks in here. So sexy, bro. It's so good, bro. If this isn't the best fragrance in my collection, it's second. I mean, everybody knows I love Lamar. This one, I pick and choose when to wear this because I don't want to run out of it, bro. It's so good. There's no clones. Nothing smells like it, really. Kind of along the lines of Carlisle, better. Kind of along the lines of Leighton, even better. I'll say it. It's better than both. It's amazing, dude. It's so sexy. And it's a panty dropper. Daddy from Aaron Terrence Hughes. Last on the list. What'd you think it was, bro? Throw this ninja star at you. Kajal Lamar, bro. That's Kajal Lamar. That's my number one panty dropper. And my favorite fragrance still. Something's got to top it. Nothing's topped it yet, man. You're going to get some red fruits, some red berries. You're going to get saffron, vanilla, rose. It's a fruity, fresh, sweet, alluring, sparkly, effervescent, do it all, sexy fragrance, man. My girl was over here when I actually got this in the mail. I pulled it, I opened the box, opened it, sprayed it in the air one time. She smelled it and she said, "That's the one." And I was like, "Really?" She's like, "Yeah, that's that one." And I was like, "It's that good, isn't it?" She's like, "Yeah." She's like, "Don't tell anybody about that one." And I was like, "Okay." I did have a channel back then, but I didn't. It was when I first started my channel. She said, "Don't tell your friends about this one." Well, you guys are my friends, and I'm telling you about this one. Check it out, bro. I've had a lot of people bought this because of me probably, but I stand by it. It's so sexy. It's so good. It's perfect. It's the best fragrance I've smelled. I'm sure someday something will beat it, but Kajal Lamar, it soaks somebody. Alright guys, so I really appreciate you guys tuning in, man. Hope you guys like this list. I think it's my first time doing this. I might have done another one, but hopefully this does well. I really enjoyed it. And yeah, before I get out of here, man, please make sure you're subscribed. If you're not subscribed already and you like watching my content, please subscribe and hit that bell so you're notified when I release content, man. And with that being said, if you want to keep smelling really good, man, please make sure you keep tuning in.